Welcome to Talk Lyrical TV. I'm your host, Lyrical J, and I'm back with another logical perspective. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we jump into today's video, smash that like button. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe with post notifications turned on. Let's get it poppin'. So Chris Brown is out here expressing frustration with lack of media support. If you ask Chris Brown, the media did not support his latest album, Breezy. Breezy was released back in June, and it had 24 tracks on it. It had the features of likes of Lil Durk, Capella Gray, Lil Wayne, and Fabio Foreign, and that's just to name a few. He believes the press hasn't shared as many stories about his latest efforts compared to reports about his alleged negative behaviors. He posted this to his Instagram stories. He says, July 8th, Breezy, deluxe album, not that it matters. Seem like y'all only invest in the negative stories about me. Chris gets in trouble, the whole world is in on it. Chris drops album, crickets. He continued, I'm back on my gangsta-ish. It's bracking at all times. The Breezy album debuted with 73,000 sales and ranked number 3 on the best-selling albums. The album stands as Chris Brown's 12th top 10 album on the Billboard 200s. So my thoughts is, he actually might be onto something because I didn't really see anyone talking about a new Chris Brown album. Chris, listen, you're talented and a great performer. Continue to focus on that. You're absolutely right, but you know that's how the media gets down, especially when it comes on to you. It is what it is. At this point, go get that tour money, and hopefully you'll get some media push the second time around with this deluxe album. Jump down below and let me know if y'all agree with what Chris is saying. So Travis Scott had to pause his set at Coney Island Arts Wall Festival in New York to tell fans to stop climbing on a lighting truss. The crowd had become packed, and some concert goers were watching the rapper's open set for Meek Mills while dangling above the ground. Luckily, fans did as they were asked and climbed down safely, and the concert went on. My thoughts is my thing is, at this point, it's good that they complied, but Travis is now a rapper / security guard. That's just what it is. He has to perform and watch out for unruly concert goers. What a task. That's security's job. They should have a large team of security guards with walkie-talkies or whatever they use to communicate to control the crowd and keep people safe. Now, I know Travis fans, they like to get riled up and jump on things. They like a rave type of crowd sometimes, depending on the song that is playing. But I mean, if Travis himself isn't egging the crowd on, people are still going to do what they do. Which at this point, I'm sure he has learned his lesson to not, egg them on to do certain things. If the crowd gets out of control, that's solely security's job. Period. Point blank. Jump down below and let me know how y'all feel about this one. Jim Jones explains why his security is for everyone else's protection. Jones said that being a rapper is the most dangerous job in the world. I can definitely agree to what he's saying, as we've witnessed plenty of rappers lose their lives to senseless violence. So hiring a security is definitely essential in this hip-hop era. But Jimbo, I have one question. Where was security to protect everyone else when Dipset got chased out of Rutgers Park in Harlem? If you know, you know. Jump down to my comments and let me know how y'all feel about that one. So this one is Method Man versus Destiny's Child. So Meth was on the latest episode of Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion podcast. And during a clip of the interview, Method Man spoke about a dark time in his life and career when he was on Def Jam and touched on a regretful interaction he had with Destiny's Child during an award show in 2004. Listen in and I'll be back with my commentary.
I ain't like myself, so I didn't like anybody fucking else. Right. So that meant anything that would have came in my circumference at that point in time was gonna get it. My family went through a lot with my ass during that era, man. Right. And I can admit that I did take a lot of my fucking misery out on them, and they did not deserve it. And I took some of my misery out on people at Def Jam that did not fucking deserve it. I had an episode with Beyonce, and this is me being miserable. okay? I had met them overseas with Jay. We were all over there. Well, I didn't meet them with Jay. Jay, Dame, all of us were over there. We were doing the MOBO Awards. That's like their Soul Train.
Yeah.
And the girls were there. Very nice. This is when there was still 4 of them, the original members. Very nice, very cordial, all that. And I always kept that in my head, like these are some decent young ladies and shit. Fast forward, now it's 3 members. They got the 2 new girls. And we were at Janet Jackson's Icon. And I remember I just came off stage, and where we were sitting at, nothing but VIPs, you know, we had NSYNC up here, Destiny Child right there. Tommy Lee was over here, Pink. And I see the girls. So, you know, I kind of moseyed out of my seat to go over and say what's up to them. Now, this is me still in my low self-esteem era. But I'm thinking like, okay, comfort zone here. I'm gonna say what's up to the girls. I love them. I'm just gonna say hi. I go over to say hi to them. And when I said hi, they didn't even turn around and acknowledge me. Now my ass in my head with my low self-esteem is like, oh, they just shitted on me. When in fact, they didn't even hear me. It was so loud in that motherfucker. And that's the excuse that I'm giving right now. They didn't even fucking hear me. That's what. Afterwards, Rockwilder, he was gonna do the Bootylicious song for him. He comes over, he's talking to him. He's like, oh, y'all know Red and Meth? And they put their hands out to shake. And I kept my hand here and was like, go ahead with that Hollywood shit. To this day, that shit hurt my heart because neither Kelly, Beyonce, or Michelle ever did any fucking thing to me, you know? But me being so miserable, and in that fucking moment, I felt like they wasn't treating me the way I should have been treated. Who am I to think that about these girls? They're here to promote themselves and break records and things of that nature. And it was not about me, it was about Janet fucking Jackson. You know? And to this day, man, like, I don't think I've ever apologized for that. I apologize to Beyonce, I apologize to Kelly Rowland and Michelle. Y'all did not deserve that at all.
My thoughts on this one, Meth, you one of my favorite old school uncles, but boy, I don't think Beyonce, Kelly, or Michelle give a damn. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's big of him to apologize. I like to see people like really reflecting, acknowledging, and sitting in their wrongdoings. Some people can't and won't admit when wrong. So kudos to Meth for that one. Jump down and let me know how y'all feel about this one. So Kanye West, they're saying the reason why we haven't seen any performances from Kanye West in recent years may be because he's reported 7 figures performance fee, which is much higher than $1 million. So a blog reported that he brings home projected $1 million per show. Well, after this post was posted, Kanye, who follows the page, DM'd them to request a correction, stating, please change this. Easy wrote that my performance fee is $8 million. Yo, Kanye is something special, I tell you. Too full of himself sometimes. He is his own demise, like one of those niggas that's so smart that they outsmart themselves. I think people get tired of him and his BS, you know? Let's see who foots an $8 million performance fee in the near future. Fuck out of here. Good luck with that, Kanye. That concluded the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Bye.